Most players think pre-season is where the work starts, but by the time pre-season comes, the damage is already done. Because pre-season doesn't build you, it exposes everything you didn't do during the off-season when nobody was watching. So in this video, I'm going to give you 6 reasons why your pre-season goes badly and how to fix each one. Number 1, you rested your injuries, you didn't rehab them, and there's a big difference. Resting feels like it works because the pain ends up going away, but resting isn't fixing your injury. You never address why it was there, and you never built up the capacity in the tissue to tolerate load when you start playing again. So the moment pre-season starts and load goes back up, the pain just comes straight back. You haven't healed it at all, you've just masked over it, and that's going to cost you when pre-season starts. Use this window in the off-season to fix any small niggles that you couldn't address during the season when you had to play through them, alongside any biomechanical or movement issues that may have contributed to them happening in the first place. Number 2, you didn't rebuild the strength, power and speed that you lost in season. These qualities will drop over a long season, particularly over heavy fixture periods, where ultimately readiness for fixtures is going to take priority, so you can't do the gym work as you would like to maintain them. The off-season is your one window per year to improve them, without having any fixtures to have to work around. But most players don't use it, so they turn up to pre-season weaker and slower than what they were last season. Use the off-season to build up these physical qualities. Don't let them drop even further by doing nothing over 6 weeks. Also, very quickly, all of this stuff is broken down in much more detail inside the Football Performance Vault. That's completely free and you can access that using the link in the description of this video. Right, number 3, you didn't expose your tissues to load, and this is one that most players don't even think about. Your tendons, your muscles, your connective tissue, they all need to be loaded gradually, so they're going to be ready to handle what's coming. If you've done nothing all summer and then pre-season hits, that's going to be a massive spike in load that your body just isn't ready for. And that spike in load is where you'll see a lot of soft tissue injuries happen in the first 2 weeks of pre-season. So expose your tissues to high intensity physical actions, sprinting, accelerations, decelerations, change of directions, and then equally gradually expose yourself to high intensity technical actions such as ball striking, shooting, crossing. Number 4, you ate too much and you're carrying excess fat into pre-season. Your calorie needs in the off season are going to be very different to in season. You're moving a lot less, so you're going to require a lot less. But most players don't adjust. They eat like they're playing and training every day, and then end up putting on excessive body fat. The result is they end up spending the first couple of weeks of pre-season trying to shift this additional body weight, rather than spending their time trying to improve elsewhere physically. So work out your new calorie needs based on your new expenditure in the off-season, and then log and weigh your food to make sure that this doesn't happen. Number 5, you spent too long doing hypertrophy work and then dropped your power to weight ratio. Building muscle isn't a problem, but if all you do is chase additional size without improving your power and speed, you're going to end up bigger but less explosive and powerful. You've added muscle, but you can't actually move and produce force quickly, and that's going to negatively impact your performance. Building targeted muscle in the right area is fine, just make sure that you're developing your power and speed alongside it. Number 6, and this is probably the biggest one for me, you let your standards slip when nobody was watching. Your sleep got worse, your nutrition got lazier, your routines disappeared, nobody was checking in on you, and you were left to your own devices, so your standards just slowly dropped off. The players that arrive at pre-season ahead of everybody else are the ones that maintain their standards in the off-season when nobody else is watching. So make sure you treat this time of the year as the same importance as in season. So that's the 6, every single one of them is fixable, but only if you do them before pre-season starts, not during it. I've put the full breakdown inside the Football Performance Vault, which you can access for free using the link in the description. Get it sorted now and you'll walk into pre-season ahead of everybody else who's switched off.